they have the same concern, yes, because, even in Taiwan, there is some water issues, and currently when you have to choose between, get some tap water in order to be able to drink and be able to produce wafer, that's really a kind of a drastic choice that you have to make. In US, there is a very big initiative and a very big movement, towards more sustainable world, and also more renewable energy usage. So nevertheless, the implementation, of the factory going south, in Arizona and places like that is giving access to kind of free solar energy because there is a lot of sun. But the question of water is still the issue. So there is always one aspect of it on that side. Asia is a bit behind due to the fact that renewable energy, I would say online in Asia is way behind, what we have in Europe or what you have in US. The environmental goal, impact, and so on is a bit behind as well. Nevertheless, they are moving fast on that direction. And Asia is not like a monolithic block. There is also some different places. China is very different from other places as well. But I really see, this as a growing concern, and the fact that SEMI is taking that and this sustainability climate consortium, and the way the companies are currently joining this initiative and contributing to it in order to bring more transparency, be able to report on the same way, and really be able to be transparent on the way they are currently accounting and have the same mechanism across all the industry in order to do that. With all the value chain steps and production steps as well, is really, I believe, becoming conscious and at the top of the agenda of a lot of companies, which was not really the case before.